Welcome back to the 5 Star Car Guy channel. My name is Charles Lewis, and I'm your 5 Star Car Guy. Today, we're going to talk about 4 ways to posture yourself properly in the finance office. My name is Charles Lewis, and I'm your 5 Star Car Guy. I've been in the business for over 20 years. I've sat in all the different seats: salesperson, sales manager, finance manager. I know all the tricks of the trade, and I'm here to save you some money. So, number one, the last thing you ever want to do is let your guard down before you go into the finance office. You've agreed to terms on a new vehicle with your salesperson or sales manager. They've shaken your hand, told you congratulations. They've sent that vehicle off to get detailed, and now you're going into the finance office, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and that's when you're going to get your head cracked the most. This is the thing. The finance managers are the baddest mamma jammas in the building. The baddest. They are contract killers. Most finance managers at a dealership who've been in that seat for a while are extremely dangerous. Extremely. I mean, these guys they're charismatic. They can establish rapport with you really fast. They can make you feel comfortable. And they just sit back and they take their time. And this is the thing. They've studied you before you even got to his office. So when I'm in finance, I'm looking at your credit report. I can tell a lot about a person by their credit report. The ups and downs, what they paid on time, what they didn't, where they work, where they went to school. I can tell you everything. I'm looking at the credit application, everything. I'm looking up everything. I'm looking you up on social media. I'm going through that. I'm gathering all the information I possibly can about you because I'm going to use that to be able to put myself in a position to make the most money on you, right? So you've been studied by that finance manager before you even get to him. And I'm telling you, these guys are very charismatic and they make the most money. The reason we make the most money in finance is because we have a ton of different products that we can sell you, and they all have an enormous markup on it. So we make the most money. Finance managers average at least, any of them that are worth their weight, over 200,000. I've seen as high as 3 in the car business. But the good ones, the exceptional ones, make between 2 and 250. I mean, and it's crazy. It's just they're really good at what they do. So you never want to drop your guard before you go into finance. Number 2, gap coverage is a must. So going into the finance office and just saying no, 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 no to everything they offer you is not a good strategy. Not at all. Because a lot of those ancillary products, based on your lifestyle, based on how long you keep your cars and stuff like that, are going to work to your benefit. So one of those ancillary products is gap coverage. In my opinion, everyone should have gap coverage. I mean, manufacturers think it's so important that they actually include it into your leases for new vehicles. But if you're purchasing a new or used vehicle, you always want to have gap coverage. Now, what gap coverage is the difference between what you owe on a vehicle and what the vehicle is actually worth. So if you get in a car accident or your vehicle gets stolen, your vehicle's only worth $18,000, but you owe $25,000 on it. Insurance company is only going to give you $18,000. So that means you're going to owe your lender $7,000. So yeah, you need to have gap coverage, because I don't know how many customers have come in with $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 that they owe a previous finance company, and we got to find some way to make a deal happen. Sometimes I'm able to do it, sometimes I'm not. But you can avoid that whole situation by just getting gap coverage to cover the amount between what you owe on the vehicle and what it's actually worth. Number 3, you need to get a quote for gap coverage from your credit union. Most credit unions sell gap coverage as well, and they will typically either give that to you at cost or with very little markup. Markup on gap coverage in a franchise dealership is typically between 500 and 1,000%. And yeah, that's why we make the most money. So you need to go get a quote and walk in to the finance office with that quote so you can use it as leverage. Number 4, when you go into the finance office and gap coverage comes up, they're only going to, the way they're going to present it to you is just by showing you how much your monthly payment will increase by having gap coverage. They'll go over all the benefits of having gap coverage, but when they present it to you, they'll just show you, well, yeah, your payment's only going to go up $23 a month and blah, blah, blah. But you need to ask that finance manager, what's your cost on the gap coverage? He's going to start dancing around and, trying to divert your attention somewhere else. So he may either answer that question or is not. But what it does tell him is now he knows that that he's getting it for one price and charging you more. All right. So regardless of whether he lets you know or not, you already have a quote from your credit union, right? And he needs to either match that or just come within a few bucks of it, or you just get it from your credit union. It's no big deal. You got all the leverage here. So everybody has a unique situation vehicle-wise. So if you need help with your unique car situation, all you got to do is hit me up. You can go get your car buyer's cheat code. You can work with me one-on-one, or you can have me actually reach out to the dealerships and do all the negotiations for you. It's up to you. I hope this video helped. If you're not in the market for a vehicle right now, you can save this video or send it to somebody who is. Thanks for all your love and support. Have a great day.